North Korea's foreign minister held a press conference in Hanoi last night to explain why the summit fell through. Jung-hee zooms in on their side of the story to find out what seems to have been the main sticking point.
Two high-ranking North Korean diplomats held a rare press conference on Thursday night to explain their side of the story after U.S. President Donald Trump pinned the blame on North Korea for the failed summit earlier in the day. North Korea's Foreign Minister Yong-ho explained Pyongyang asked for a partial lifting of sanctions, not all of them as Trump had claimed.
There are 11 UN sanctions resolutions imposed on North Korea, and we proposed to the U.S. to lift certain articles in 5 of them, adopted from 2016 to 2017, that affect the civilian economy and our people's livelihoods.
Ri highlighted that the North was willing to permanently and completely dismantle its Yongbyon nuclear complex, including plutonium and uranium production facilities, with U.S. experts and North Korean technicians working together. But
the U.S. insisted that we should take one more step, and it became clear that the U.S. was not ready to accept our proposal. I can't say at this stage whether there can be a better agreement than the one we proposed. It may be difficult for an opportunity like this to come again.
Pyongyang's Vice Foreign Minister Jung-hee added to Ri's remarks, saying Kim Jong-un appeared to struggle in understanding the U.S. position and could have lost his will to negotiate with Washington. While top North Korean diplomats were speaking to the international press in Hanoi, back home, the regime's state-run Korean Central News Agency released a rather plain and simple coverage of the summit on Friday. The report had a warm tone, but it didn't provide specific details as to why the summit ended without an agreement. Watchers say the regime is leaving the door open for future talks with the U.S. to ultimately have sanctions lifted. It's becoming apparent that sanctions are taking a serious toll on the regime, which remains the centerpiece of Washington's maximum pressure campaign. With President Trump's first term to end in 2020, pundits say, time is running out for North Korea, which aims to wrap up its 5-year economic development plan by 2020 as well. Jung-hee, Arirang News.